States.
Yeah. There's not really much positive shit to say right now.
Yeah, what happened there with work and stuff? Or actually, if you don't talk about that, even just whatever you're up to.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here having a couple beers by myself. Joe. Yeah, well, I got home from work. Yeah, passed out, and I got up to Charles was home, so I had a couple beers with him, tried a few bucks online, and now Charles is gone, and well, yeah. And what can I say? With the shutdown, whereas most of the rest of the world is back to normal.
Well, yeah,
what else is there to do than to sit at home and stare at the TV or wall?
Well, now you're stuck on shooting the shit live with Silky B.
Yeah. Yeah, what, you're streaming online? Are you streaming on, like, the video games, the PlayStation, or, like, actually online with YouTube?
Well, like on the PlayStation and on YouTube. Like if you went to YouTube right now.
That podcast we did before, like that was actually like straight to YouTube, this or that. But and there's that time that was just on PlayStation.
Oh yeah, no, it was this is on PlayStation, but like I have it going onto my YouTube channel live though.
Oh yeah. So it's basically the same as if like we actually set up the speakers and do the podcast.
Hey, Maria's in the chat though. Anyways. So.
Yeah, well, I guess, hi Marie.
Well, Yankee said hi. I think she could hear you anyways. The microphone should be able to pick up everything.
Well, yeah, because this is a podcast, unless everything we say is also translated into typing, you'd have to be listening to be on the chat, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, like I said, like, you can see my face too. Like, if you went on YouTube right now to my channel, you'll be able to see, like, me just sitting here talking to you. With a...
Why the hell would I want to do that? You just then... remember I said I'm drinking beers? If I open YouTube and saw your face, I'd just end up puking.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? Just for that, though, I'm going to send you the link, though.
Of course you are.
Oh, like, after we get off the phone or whatever, then if you're bored, just pop in and say hi. I just want to see if it works anyways.
Yeah.
There.
To my phone or to my email?
To your phone. Because you could probably even just look at YouTube from your phone.
Well, I'd have to hang up the phone first because BlackBerry Key 3 still hasn't come out, so I'm still using this piece of shit broken Key 2 right now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've had it for probably... I think I've had it for, yeah, just 2 years now.
Well, Skanko moving on up. That's the same one from Ryan?
No, I saw the BlackBerry Key 2. Yeah, that's a smartphone. This is the first smartphone I ever got. Yeah, touchscreen and everything, but yeah, compared to the previous 3 phones I had that I dropped 1,000 times, perfectly fine. Nope, first ever smartphone I get, Key 2. Like 3rd or 4th time I drop it, screen cracks, and now touchscreen is fun. So, yeah, I can't really do much with it right now.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know. But the Key 3, but instead of paying $800 right now, the Key 3 is supposed to be coming out soon, and my contract to tell us is up, so right now it's just a month-by-month basis. So once the Key 3 comes out, I can renew my contract, and then, yeah, get, like, a brand new phone that would be, like, probably $1,200 for probably almost $500-600.
Hey, Marie, can you hear Yankee just fine? I'm just asking Marie if she can hear you. Also, Yankee, she asked you, she said, hi, Yankee, tell him why you don't text back? What the hell is that?
No, she, either you're reading it wrong or she said it wrong. She's probably asking, or telling you to ask me why I don't text.
Oh, maybe back to her, or who knows?
Yeah, well, assuming she can hear me, I guess the answer is simple. Between frustration and stress with work, and the whole COVID thing, and smoking way too many cigarettes, always being headachy and tired. Yeah, most of the time I don't really text anyone anymore because I'm just too lazy.
There you go.
Or again, headachy and tired.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Like even you and me. I mean, yeah, like on a day like this, sometimes we might still talk or whatever. If I went to Dave's and had a few drinks tonight, I probably would have both. But yeah, even you or me don't really talk much anymore. Yeah. Too much stress, tiredness, and too many cigarettes and heavy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try plugging the phone into the speaker. Hold on, Yankee Doodles. Into the speaker.
Okay, well, now your voice has gone too quiet. I can barely hear you.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me fine now?
Yeah, now you've gone back to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just put it on the speaker just so it's a little bit louder.
Yeah.
So I can hear properly, whatever. But anyways, yeah. So nothing else is new, Yankles?
Well, other than just summer schedule at work now, not really.
The same old shit.
Yep. Yep, still COVID and shutdown because the government doesn't know their head from their ass, and bullshit at work. Can't really say much else is different and new.
Yeah, well, that's never gonna change. It'll never change there, man. It always it seems good at first, like a relationship at first, and then it just goes to shit right away.
What are you talking about? Work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, but oh yeah. So here's two fun facts about the COVID. If you haven't heard these ones yet.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So number one, everyone says the U.S. didn't give a shit. They were doing absolutely nothing. So the COVID, this, that, whereas like Canada and other countries were being careful and stuff. So if that's true, then how is it almost every country in the world, including the U.S., has gone back to normal, and the U.S. has even gotten to the point where like people can now go out not wearing masks and stuff because they're vaccinated. The numbers have gone down so low. But yet here, Manitoba / Canada, we're in a third shutdown.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah.
Like that's why I say the government right now does not know their head from their fucking ass or what the hell they're doing, because how else is it Canada is one of the worst countries in the world now with the virus. Almost every country has gone back to normal. We're not even just like in the middle. We're at our fucking absolute worst right now.
No, I know. I'm still on the fucking Serb shit.
Yeah, like it's fucking ridiculous. Like the government does not know their head from their ass. Because yeah, every country almost gone back to normal except for us.
At least though, this is the first season in how many years I wasn't outside breathing in dust and cleaning up grass or something. You know, like I actually.
Oh, I wish I had that luxury.
Well, at least you're working, but it's like, I don't know.
Well,
Man.
yeah. Obviously, I just I'd probably be like that TV show, My 600-Pound Life. Yeah, if I wasn't getting up every day and going to work, yeah, I'd just be sitting here drinking and probably be that person right now.
Well, I remember when you were on Serb, anyways, you were already like getting really stir crazy and shit, because it was a lockdown anyway, so you couldn't even do nothing.
Yeah, and also actually had. Well, I don't know if I put on a few pounds or more just lost the muscle, and it all go to the stomach. But yeah, at least until 2 months when I had gone back to work. Yeah, I'd even started getting a little bit fat too. Which is why I think, like at this point, as you get older, when I was younger, it didn't matter what I did, this or that. I had a high metabolism, but now, between beers, doesn't matter how high your metabolism is, beers will still give you beer belly. And as you get older, your metabolism dies. So, yeah, like that's proof right there. I took 3 months off work. You can already see the fucking difference. And 2 months back at work, especially in the summertime with sweating, and yeah, I was back to looking normal. So I have to keep working. Doesn't matter how much I like or hate working. I have to do it. Because when I'm at home, I'm too lazy. I can't go and get up and go to the gym.
Well, I hear that then.
Yeah, because work, I've got the motivation. No matter how much I don't want to get out of bed, how hungover I am or anything, with work, I get paid. I've had the motivation to get up and go. But if I'm not working, going to the gym, I got no motivation. So I'm lazy and don't do it.
Except for when you're getting laid.
The hell does that have to do with going to the gym?
I don't know.
Like, what do you think? I'm gonna go to the gym, work out, and that's where I'm gonna get laid compared to like going to the bar and drinking beer, which is why I get fat when I don't work.
Maybe that too. Yo, Yankee, I'm gonna plug in a mic though, so you can hear me better too. One sec. Oh shit, where the hell is it? I got it on the fridge here. Where the hell did I leave it, man? Oh, here it is. Got it. Something I picked up for the podcast, but I mean, like, who knows? It was just for when we were working together. I was gonna have like a little plug-in microphone.
Wait. So the graph circuit, they get Mondays off and do 10-hour days, Tuesday through Friday. So even if this part-time guy can't make it to work or something like that, the fact is, if I'm working Monday to Friday, they're only working Thursday through or Tuesday to Friday. Well, even if we all work 40 hours, they work 4 days, I work 5 days. They're taking the weekend shift.
Yo, Skankos, can you hear this?
What, your voice, or am I supposed to be hearing something else?
Well, it's like I have the mic plugged in. I'm just seeing if it's working on. I'm talking into it now though, but I don't know if it's clear. I don't think it's working. I'm just checking if I had it plugged in the wrong thing.
Hearing your voice on my phone, it sounds about the exact same.
Maybe, is it any better now? Same.
Yeah, kind of, maybe.
Ah, fuck it. Well, you can hear me though, right?
Yeah. Actually, I think it does sound a little bit better. It kind of sounds like a little less static now.
Like, can you hear the tapping?
Nope.
Okay, never mind. It's probably just... It's not working, but it's fine. It's all good.
Well, even if it was working, aren't I only supposed to be hearing your voice? Why would I be sitting here and wanting to listen to tapping?
Well, because I was just tapping the mic to see if you can hear if the mic was working.
Oh. Well, in that case, no, not working.
Yeah, I was just tapping, yeah. Trying to see if it was working or not. All these fucking cords in here.
Yeah. So, by the way, did Marie hear what I said then? Did she text back? Does she forgive me? Or does she still hate me?
Oh, no, yeah. She knows, yeah. And when she wanted to say, she said, tell Yankee to stay on the show. He's bringing in views. Oh, and Tyler's here too. He said, no way, is that who I think it is? Yeah, it's Yankee.
Yep.
The one and only, man. There's only one Yankee, man. Nobody like this guy.
Yeah, and this new boss, Elizabeth, at work, I think she's finally starting to get the fucking message too now.
Right on. That's good.
Yeah. Well, it has to do with that whole write-up I got last week and everything that's going on this week. I told you about the new boss and everything leading up to this, but yeah, it's been about 2-3 weeks since we talked, so
Yeah.
I haven't updated you since before then.
The same old shit. Well, I guess. Well, I mean, like, besides whatever, just whatever came up. And...
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of the same old shit, but the guy's new boss, kind of new shit. But I guess I'll try to tell this as short as I can.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So you know, for the most part, like a job like this, I mean, yeah, there's only so much you can be trained, but as far as like using the equipment or knowing best order to do properties in, because where there's construction, fastest way to drive here and there, you know, where there's parked cars, so you know where you got to get it sweeping, clean the parking lot. Like, there's so many fucking little details to this job. Like, you know, a job like this, to be good at it, you can't, even if you're good at landscaping, you can't just come into this job, take these circuits, and be perfect at it. Like, it takes experience and time to learn over this shit, right? Yeah, like, you understand all that, right?
Well, sorry? That last part
What?
there, I missed there, sorry, because I was looking at Tyler's question.
But did you hear anything I said?
No, because, okay, let's do that again, because also, I'll admit it, man, I'm a little bit ripped here, and I'm about to get a little bit more ripped as you speak, but this time I'm totally focused now. Okay, ready to go. Sorry about that. But then,
Yeah.
and then sometimes give it a bit of a break so I can ask you questions. Somebody's asking you a question here. After you're done, though.
Yeah, okay, but, okay, so, because you worked at this job, or so you know how this job works, like,
With the
you can't
maintenance
just
you were
come
talking
in. What?
about. You were talking about like the maintenance and everything of it, yeah.
Right, yeah, exactly. Like, a job like this, you can't just come in and know everything, be as good as someone, even if you have previous experience, it's that, like, you gotta get used to it, like, knowing best routes to take, where there's parked cars at what time, so where to go so you can get, like, extra sweeping, be in the parking lot, like,
What's
you worked it for 9 years, like, you know that shit.
like
Like, a job
like,
like this, you have to have the experience.
they
You
call
can't
they
just-
call it like tendencies, even just knowing which stores open a little bit earlier before other ones, even, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So with that said, I've worked here for 5 years now. Ty knows this. Ryan knows this. Hey, even if like Ty would hand out like a list, so do all these properties, do it in this order, but I switched the order because I want to get this done, that done first and whatnot. It's like whatever. Yeah, Ryan understood. For the most part, Ty would say nothing. But now I told you this new boss came in, and she's been changing everything, annoying the shit out of us. Like me and Joe were even talking about walking out there, bringing everyone else with us, and all this other shit. So it came down to a head, like almost for 6 shifts straight, when we had the end of day debrief. Like, I'm fucking sitting there arguing with this fucking bitch. And so finally, last Thursday, I finished doing my lot maintenance, and I had no weeds to take care of. So I talked to Joe. There was 3 of them to start. They were doing spring work. One of them left, so there's 2 of them, and they still got a lot of spring work to do. So me being done all my shit, I was like, all right, so I'm gonna go up. So Elizabeth calls me and says, hey, Yankee, so Ryan said, you know, the Northdale Circuit, like how to where to get pictures for inspections, that, so I need you to go do that. This is only like fucking 10:30 in the morning already, and I'm like, okay, the house we got to do after this property here is way down Transcona, so I'm gonna go help the short-handed guys with the spring cleaning. Then I'll go get these pictures and then help finish spring clean. And she's like, no, you don't need to join up with them. Blah blah blah. Like, they're fine to stop. Even though I already talked to Joe, like, no, they're fucking dead and tired and whatnot. So yeah, I'm saying they're arguing like, well, the pictures can wait. I'll go help them and whatnot. And they up getting to a point where like, said, for fuck's sake, this bullshit. So I hung up the phone on her. They called Joe back and told him that, I gotta go with these pictures. They won't let me come help you first. He was pissed off. So at the end of the day, she's not there at the office. And she sends Ryan to do her dirty work, and they fucking give me a write-up because of arguing and hanging up the phone on her.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I got a fucking write-up for arguing that pictures can wait. Go help my fucking short-handed co-workers with the hardest season of the year in spring cleaning. But nope, that's not good enough for them. And on top of that, I told, like I said, for like 6-7 days straight, I've been arguing with her this and that because I told you that story about the route they made. I should have done all these properties in this order. Would have driven 18.6 kilometers throughout the day, but I did one property, a different route, and so I drove 21 0.6 kilometers,
Yeah.
literally 2.5 kilometers more in one day, switching the route, because, again, yeah, stores opening early, this, that. And no, that turned into a big argument, this, that. They're worried over that extra 2 kilometers, not efficient. So, here's the end of the story, but the simple fact is, since Thursday, when they gave me this write-up, because Ryan even said, for the most part, he doesn't agree with this write-up. He understands where I'm coming from, but since that write-up on Thursday, yeah, other than just talking, like being given an update, so yeah, can you grab this or this or that? Like, she literally has not said a single fucking word to me since last Thursday. And I haven't shown up to work earlier than 5:02. We're supposed to be there at 4:50. I haven't shown up earlier than 5:02 once since. She hasn't said anything about the start time, because I told you she was on us about that for the longest time. I've been switching the properties, still going in my own order instead of following the list. Again, she hasn't said a single word. I'm doing my weeds and whatnot, so yeah, since she gave me that write-up, I think both A, she got a little bit scared, because she knows, yeah, I will fucking leave and take everyone with me. She's on thin ice. They'll be fucked once me and Joe leave. And also, she's come to realize finally, maybe it just took her a little time to realize it, because she's new, but yeah, I think she's finally come to realize, yeah, I've been there for 5 years. I know my shit. I'll do the route in the order you tell me for the most part, but if I, one day, you see, oh, he did this property first, then went back to that one, I have a fucking reason for it. Don't question me. Leave me the fuck alone. The job's getting done, and it's getting done good. And so, yeah, since they fucking gave me that write-up, I think she's scared. And, yeah, she hasn't said a single fucking word to me. And I have still been changing the routes when I feel the need to. Showing up late and everything. But she's finally gotten the message now.
Well, that's good, Yankles. Don't
Yeah.
mess with
Yeah, just
skankies.
like I have to go on strike to get the message through Ty's head. Well, I guess I just took 6 days, 6 shifts straight of arguing with her, and yeah, her giving me a write-up, fucking her now shaking in her boots, knowing I'm gonna leave, and I'm not joking. I will take Joseph and the other guys with me, because one guy already quit since I started talking about leaving. It's that, even though I haven't, one other guy quit, and I told them, if they don't stop this bullshit, people are going to start leaving. And yeah, one person already left, so even, so I think that's it too, if I can convince them, because through the argument, I kept telling them, like, dude, if you don't stop this bullshit, including, instead of 5 a.m., it's going to 6 a.m., like, people are going to start leaving, we're going to keep showing up late, stuff's not going to get done, and so yeah, with one person quitting, all of us, for the most part, still showing up late. She's, yeah, finally got the message. Shut the fuck up. Me and Joe, through experience, know what the fuck we're doing.
Well, that's good then. At least that worked.
Yeah, it's definitely been a easier week this week, not having to deal with the stress. I've just, for the most part, been able to go into work, do my shit. I'll call her at the end of the day. If there's anything extra to do, I'll take care of it. If there's nothing, then I'll call it a day, or go help Joseph, and then, yeah. Like, there's been no more questioning, why were you late, or, yeah, fucking, why did you do this property in this order? Oh, why was the weeding log for this property sent here, this or that, why didn't you do this? Yeah, she just left me alone. So it's been a very stress-free week.
Well, the lottery couldn't fucking come soon enough, man. Shit.
Uh,
At least have fun in these last times, you know?
Yeah. Well, if the lottery is online gambling, I ain't gonna win tonight.
No, online gambling, that's fucking... I tried before, it was just horrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for the most part, well, I've online gambled, won a few times, lost a few times, and yeah, this that, just like VLTs, but, no, I think online gambling's gotten even worse.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Well, at least online slots. I don't know about the poker safe and shit.
I was just trying to fix this.
Yeah. So, by the way, you said a while ago somebody sent in a question.
Oh yeah, it was Tyler was asking. He said, you know how you know how at many construction and factories have that one secretary who was so gosh darn hot. or am I the only one? And then he said, at my work they usually get me to sweep the. This is when you were talking about cleaning. He says, at my work they usually get me to
Yeah.
sweep the floor and use one of those industrial floor cleaners when there's fuck all to do. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, well
Yeah.
it wasn't a question, but I put any questions for Yankee, seeing if anybody wants to.
Yeah. Yeah, well, most jobs usually there's at least one hot woman there. Yeah, of course not at my fucking job. There's no hot women there. Yeah, we got the fat woman Elizabeth, and then we got the like 50, 60-year-old Carol. Yeah, yeah, I think you remember Carol, don't you?
I think I do.
Yeah, she started there just a couple months before George came in, and then basically fired you and Joseph and sent me on strike.
I quit.
Wait, did you?
Oh yeah. Well, you know how it is in those situations. They say they fired me. I say I quit. Doesn't who knows what? But at the end of the day, they can write it on paper that they fired me. But
Yeah,
I pretty much
well,
quit.
what actually happened did like they say, okay, you're fired, and then you get up and say, no, I quit, or whatever. Or did you say you quit first, and then they try to say you're fired?
It was
Like, which one actually came first?
well, I pretty much quit when cause when George started getting out of control. So I just not didn't give a shit anymore, kind of thing. And it was quite evident, like people could tell. Like my
Yeah.
attitude and stuff was getting worse. And me and Joe weren't happy. You weren't happy. It was bad, right? And then
Well, yeah.
yeah. And then anyways, yeah. So like there was just I got sick of these dumb meetings and then these stupid text messages outside of work with George and shit. So I just didn't show up to that one meeting there. I was like, I'm not gonna fucking show up for some 5 o'clock meeting on a Friday. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not even working that day. Like, why the fuck am I coming in for your stupid little fucking like intimidation meetings? Like, get out of here, fuck! I don't need this shit. And I just didn't show up. And then I guess Tyler took that as like a sign that like oh like and plus he was showing off for George too, just showing that Tyler doesn't mess around. Probably like okay, we'll fire him.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, same shit, different pile, I guess.
Oh yeah, I'm just hoping to find a job where the boss just at least appreciates it. When I go out of my way to just be a good worker and without kissing ass, it's just like that's just I'd rather be working than standing around most of the time. Unless I'm really good friends with somebody there, you know, then I'll do it. I'll do a little bit of chit chat, but I like to
Yeah. Well,
keep moving, you know. Like.
yeah. Well, see, that's one thing I've learned. Doesn't matter if I was at the job for 1 month, for 6 months, or for 2 years. Fact is, with working at over 40 different jobs in my lifetime, you know, that's one thing I have come to learn with jobs. You know what? You know what's better than anything?
What's that?
Yeah, working alone. Because as far as what you're saying, like have a nice boss or one that won't rag on you for everything, this and that. So a lot of times when you don't work alone, when one person fucks up and they try to cover it or this that, everyone gets in trouble, or a lot of times somehow just with their luck, it always ends up being us. But when you, for the most part, work alone, like even in a restaurant, you got two people on the line, one person on meat and grill, the other person on the side, one person on prep, one person on dishes. So if something fucks up, you know exactly who it is to talk to, try to train them better, or give them a verbal licking, this, that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's better to have your own job, your own station, like, for the most part, work alone, compared to working in a group.
Oh.
Because, that goes a long way in having a nice or dick boss, because you have your own station to run, or you work alone. Well, as long as you do the job right, what's ever going to be the problem with the boss?
I think Tyler's trying to ask you a question here, but he's got to rewrite it. I think I think it's a weird one though. You know what? He's probably gonna ask this because that one podcast we did, where like, would you rather this or that? I think he's trying to do a would you rather thing.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Knowing Tyler, I can only imagine what it's going to be.
Yeah, no shit. Something fucking weird. But not original, because it's probably gonna be like something about we've already said weird shit about drinking cum and stuff. So like, you can't really top that one.
Yeah, that would be pretty hard to top some of those questions you asked.
Yeah, they were pretty. I answered them too. You know, fuck it. I was right in there with you. If you look bad, I look bad.
Well, yeah. And hopefully Well, I guess in today's world, I mean, it's a proven fact. The world's IQ is going down every day, so the world's getting dumber and dumber. But people more and more brainwashed. But the simple fact is, I hope people will realize most of those questions, just joking on the answers.
Oh, of course, yeah.
The simple fact is, if it was one.
Okay, I have a his. You don't even have to answer this. This is not even an original one. This is like, would you rather eat your ex's poo or drink her pee? It's like, what the fuck? Which one would you rather do there, Tyler? Fuck. Oh wait, you jerk off all the time. What do you? I don't know what to. I don't know if he's had a lady friend yet, but he wants to ask some fucking weird question like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a weird question, but that's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, proven fact, many of the oldest living people, like a lot of the people that live till 105, 110, a lot of times, probably 80% of the time, they say their secret is they drink a cup of pee every day. Yes, granted, it is their own pee, not somebody else's, but still, 100% hands down, I'd drink the pee over eating the shit. Oh, I mean,
Yeah, of
weird
course.
question, but as far as like having to think about it or being a brain teaser, like, it was a pretty easy question.
Yeah, I think
Or easy answer.
it might be just a survival thing. I could easily just plug my nose and down it too. Yeah.
Oh, no. Again, just like I said about the grandparent sex, I'll take the 10 years of fucking torture, being poked in the head, everywhere, needles, finger by finger, toe by toe, broken.
Shit.
I'll take that before eating shit.
Well, that's what I mean. Like I'm right there with you. I wouldn't drink the shit. I'm saying like I would. I'm right there. I would just plug my nose and just drink the jar of piss.
Oh, yeah.
He's wondering if you would ever actually enroll in. Do you know about Uncle Jerry's kissing class?
Yeah, you told me about that a couple times, yeah.
He wants to know.
I remember at work you were obsessing over your Uncle Jerry. Yeah, because of the, how good he taught you to kiss. Well, isn't he making a joke referencing to the Uncle Jerry jokes you make all the time?
I think he's trying to be funny, but like, it's a real thing, and I became a good kisser because of my Uncle Jerry. Yeah, but it's the same guy.
Your
Yeah.
Uncle Jerry all the time. That's got to be what he's referring to.
Oh yeah, then he knows who
So, yeah,
Uncle Jerry.
So assuming he was talking about the same Uncle Jerry you talk about all the time, yeah, I've heard of Uncle Jerry's kissing camp. Thanks to you.
He wants to, thanks to you. He wants to know if you'd ever enroll in it though. It depends if Yankee's going to be in a movie though. You know, like it's only if you want to be in a movie. It's not no. You just don't go there and make out. He's not a fucking prostitute. Some kind of.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, hey, just for the hell of it, just for shits and giggles. I mean, yeah, as long as only the verbal learning of kissing was taught by Jerry, and then the physical part learning of the kissing was with women, then yeah, I'd go into his kissing camp.
Or it would be
have some fun, make out with some random women.
Well, sometimes it's either him or sometimes as a substitute if somebody is really uncomfortable with it. Like it's only the best actors like go for the authentic kiss. But I mean, like there is a dummy there, but he's right beside your face, like breathing and saying like, yeah, like that. Now a little more tongue, and he's like, you know what I mean? Like he knows how to direct it properly. He's a really good guy.
Yeah, well, there'd have to be at least one live woman to practice on for a little bit. I mean, yeah, I'll do the dummy, this, that, but there's got to be at least one live woman to practice a little bit on, and then I'll take the class, otherwise I'm out.
Just making out with the dummy.
Well, yeah, making out with the dummy for practice meant working my way up to making out with the hot woman. Yeah, I'll make out with the dummy.
Yeah, but that's the key though. That there is no hot woman. It's just you work your way up to Uncle Jerry.
Well, yeah, see, that's why I said there has to be at least one hot woman there to physically make out with. Otherwise, then I'm not taking the class.
You work your way up to Uncle Jerry. It's like you get to the top and he's just sitting there with his mustache.
Well, I am working my way up to Uncle Jerry, and then once I surpass him, makes my way to Uncle Jerry's wife. Then, hey,
Oh
who
yeah.
knows?
Hey hey. Yeah.
Yeah, because Uncle Jerry is only 90% top of the class. Uncle Jerry's wife is now.
Yeah, true. I don't want to get too in depth with it. I might get in trouble. Not. Nobody's watching. So a lot of the time, it's just. It's
I never get in
pretty
trouble.
quiet in here today.
We're making jokes about making out with a man. We're making gay jokes, basically. Why the hell? Even if there were children listening, who cares? What the hell are we doing or saying that's illegal? We're making gay jokes.
That is funny. Actually, I'm gonna restart the stream though. Like whoever's in here, I'm just gonna go to Twitch here. We can get a lot of more random people asking Yankee questions as well. How much time you got, Yankee? About half an hour?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's talk for 30 minutes. 24 minutes.
Well, we'll see if I can make it that long.
Well, we can keep yapping. It doesn't matter. Like I'm just letting these guys know in the stream that I'm just gonna switch over to Twitch. It just I'm on YouTube right now, but Twitch is a little bit more busy over there. And it'd be kind of funny
I
to.
don't think I've even never heard of Twitch.
Yeah, it's just like another streaming platform. YouTube's still good too. I like both of them. It's just over there. It's a Friday. Who knows? Like there might be more people that'll come in and ask you questions or ask me questions to ask you whatever the fuck. They might ask you how long your dong is.
Well, I'm not going to give the exact length, but I will give one answer. Longer than yours, bitch.
Well, I guess Ty wasn't too sure like what kind of questions to ask it because he didn't know what kind of podcast it was or whatever we're doing right now. We're just shooting the shit, really. You just called me and I answered and I'm streaming, so I'm like, oh fuck it, let's just talk on live.
Well, yeah, that's what shooting the shit means. It doesn't matter if we're making gay jokes, inappropriate jokes, government jokes, illegal jokes, or talking real shit, like even talking sports or talking work. That's what shooting the shit is. Talk about whatever the fuck comes to mind and starts the conversation.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he just wanted to. I guess he was just trying to just say something crazy, but he has a lot of good, because he's younger, right? So like it's a different. He has a different view of the world too. Like we're older now, and not much older, but you know, like he's 17, we're whatever. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
41,
well,
you're 30 something. Like.
Yeah, well, he can hear everything I'm saying, so
Yeah, he can
he's
hear
a life lesson right now. Either he'll say what type of podcast it is, otherwise shooting the shit. That means say or ask whatever the hell random questions come to mind. There is no one. There is no. Yeah, this is this type of podcast or that type. Shooting the shit just means anything. Going from depressing, bad, all the way up to fucking rape. Shooting the shit means anything.
All the way up to kissing Jerry.
Exactly.
All right, Tyler, I'm switching over. I'm just letting Ty know, but yeah, I'll be over on Twitch there if anybody wants to come follow us and shoot the shit. Clickety clack. We got Yankee for a little bit longer. Where is it? Skankety Yankees. Or Tyler.